Yes, I'm live. Grateful day. Welcome to the 51st episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with your host, Jenée Hudson, the Uplifter. I empower transitioning professionals and entrepreneurs to overcome overwhelm as well as to achieve balance through integrity, authenticity, and perseverance, all anchored in faith. Time to show the t-shirt for the day. Today's t-shirt is simply faith over fear. Well, I have on this shirt today because pretty much I've just been reminding myself to keep faith versus having fear, and in order to help me just persevere, especially as an entrepreneur and throughout my journey. Keeping the faith honestly helps me to just conquer challenges of everyday life, and it's like it helps me to get through like huge challenges all together throughout my journey, my businesses and things like that. Like many of us, I'm sure we need that faith versus fear, right? It actually helps us also to not live by paycheck to paycheck, you guys. Believe it or not, faith versus fear. Can you relate? Well, lucky you, as this transitions divinely into the topic in which I'm going to be speaking about today. So I am so excited, and let's get started. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate you very much. Today's episode is called 20 Days to Year End Building Income Faithfully and fearlessly. All right. Man, you guys, can you believe it? We're in the final stretch of the actual year. Wow. Here we are again, right? I mean, we all go through it every year. We set these goals to have actual what are you going to do for the new year? All these things. But I'm all about doing it now, right? So in that final stretch. So for many of us, this is a season for reflection, planning, and yes, maybe even a little panic about finances. I know firsthand how that is, which is why I'm even doing this particular podcast. You guys, my mouth's been dry. I don't know. It must be the weather. We got snow here in Michigan. I don't know. But anyways, so I'm here to help you with that. Okay. But so here's the good news of all of this and being in panic and things like that. You do not have to wait until January 1st. I tell people, don't wait. Do it now, right? To start making actual changes. So today, we're diving into actionable steps, you guys, that boost your income faithfully and fearlessly in the next 20 days. I've done almost all of these things through the last 4 years, to be honest, that I'm going to tell you about today. So I know they work because I've done them firsthand and foremost. Know that. All right. All right, so whether you're actually working in your 9-to-5 job or just exploring like side hustles as the fierce entrepreneur that you are, well, this episode is packed with many, many strategies, encouragement, and powerful challenges to just help you finish the year strong, all right? So allow me to pave the way. So, did you know that according to recent statistics, nearly 4 million Americans quit their jobs. That's right, you heard me. They quit their jobs during the holiday season. Each year they do this. 4 million, you guys. Like, wow. That's about 3% of the total workforce. Go figure, right? Well, why? Well, many seek better opportunities, more fulfillment, as well as, or just simply just to start over, like to have that fresh start. That's why people do it, believe it or not. But here is the sobering part for many that I've noticed. Over 60%, 60% of Americans working a traditional 9-to-5 job live paycheck to paycheck. So if you thought you were alone, you're not. 60%. That's huge, you guys, right? That's more than half. So for these individuals, the holidays can be a time of financial stress instead of joy, unfortunately. And to make things even more upsetting, they're also missing their loved ones that are no longer, with them or with us. Because I've got some that aren't with us anymore. Here to celebrate those times that we wish could be back, back with them and stuff like that. So that makes it even harder. So one, you live in paycheck to paycheck. And then two, you don't have other loved ones that you want and wish that were here still celebrating the happy times of Thanksgiving and Christmas and being merry and joyful. Well, all that's not happening. And you're on the verge of kind of being broke. Not a good look. So, does this sound familiar? If it sounds familiar, put familiar in the chat. But know that you're not alone. And therefore, this episode is for you. All right. So, here are 4 main gifts for today's episode in hopes to help you. Again, I've done many of these things that I'm about to mention to you. All right. Hope you have a pen and paper because it's going to be very helpful. I just know it is. All right. So gift number 1 is holiday gig hustling. All right. So holiday gig hustling is all about being flexible and seizing short-term opportunities. Again, we only have 20 days before the new year, right? That emerge during the active holiday season that we're in right now. All right. So many businesses and individuals need extra hands-on during this time, right? Creating numerous just quick earning possibilities, you guys. So you might find yourself wrapping gifts at local stores, helping to set up holiday events, installing Christmas lights for those who are more technical, for neighborhoods, or working as a delivery driver for businesses that just need that assistance during the peak season demand, right? Also, catering companies. That's huge. Event venues and even pet owners, you guys. Pet owners are looking for sitters during travel season. And they offer numerous opportunities for those willing to just jump in and help and gain additional income. Because who doesn't need that, right? All right. And then gift number 2, online quick cash opportunities, you guys. So online platforms, they have refreshed big time. The way that people can actually make quick money. All right. Offering wealth of opportunities out there for those just looking to gather that and generate that extra income. So websites like Fiverr, allow you to do like, they offer like free freelance services that you can do, while platforms such as like TaskRabbit connects you with local, just like those odd jobs, right? Let me tell you, I did TaskRabbit a couple of times. One, I was helping a gentleman with his paperwork for his business. I was doing that for a good 3-4 months, you guys, right from my home. So that was very helpful. It was quick. I was able to either email him the stuff or meet up with him, because he was, in Michigan as well, and get him what he needed for his business. I was making quick money that way, all right? And also through TaskRabbit, I personally went just on a whim on Valentine's Day, another holiday, where I went to a close and local flower shop, and it was already paid for. All I had to do is through TaskRabbit, they were like, man, need to get these flowers for my mother-in-law for Valentine's Day. It was local. It was like 10 minutes from my actual home, you guys. I made a quick, it was like between $50 and $60, because the trip itself was like $50. Just 10 minutes to just go get some flowers that were local and go take them to somebody's mother-in-law on Valentine's Day because they couldn't. Wow. Just saying. So that was a quick $60 in my pocket. On to the next. All right. Very helpful, that TaskRabbit, let me tell you. So also delivery services like DoorDash and Instacart, they provide flexible work options, you guys. I've done that for a while as well. No shame in my game. I was making about, with the Walmart ones, about $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week. Okay. So remember, this is especially if you need that extra. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Every Tuesday, $1,000 extra. You know you can use that. I know I can and always will be able to. All right. So using those options, very, very flexible, like I said, and you get to pick and choose. So I would say get on it. All right. And online survey sites, they also offer like that small but very immediate earnings as well, because I did a few of those also. But remember, don't overlook like the potential of selling unused items as well, you guys, on Facebook Marketplace, or by simply just participating in like seasonal, micro jobs that could actually like be completed like right at the comfort of your own home. Always helpful, especially during those snowy days in Michigan or wherever you're at. All right. Okay. Gift number 3. Gift number 3 is seasonal selling strategies. All right. So the holiday season simply just creates unique selling opportunities just for those with a creative touch, with specific skills. All right. And we all of us have a specific skill and creative touch, and in such a short time frame. All right. Again, been there, done that. You can't tell me it doesn't work, because I've done it. Let me tell you. So, and some of the things I'm still doing, just so you know. But it's your crafty, consider creating and selling handmade holiday crafts if you're crafty, right? Or digital Christmas cards. Everybody needs those type of things, and they like a deal. They don't want to go to these expensive companies, well known, to get their something they just need to send out for the holiday really quick. They want a deal, right? A bargain. So they would come to you. Of course, your quality would be there, because you don't want to, take their money and don't do a good job. Plus, that's not a good look with your integrity. So please don't do that. But great idea, right? If you're crafty. Also, those with culinary skills, you guys. I'm always thinking out of the box, seeing things on Instagram getting some great idea of what to cook, because food gets boring to me personally. So if you have culinary skills, you might find like success selling holiday treats. Just some small holiday treats. It don't matter. You know, whatever that, cookies, whatever floats your boat, right? But it's going to get you to the bag quickly, right? And then that helps somebody else who don't have time to make those simple, even box stuff, you guys. They don't have time, but they want to take something, so they're like, oh my God, let me get this, you know? Or of course you can always get my cakes. You already know about that. But for you to make, just throw something together that tastes wonderful, that you would eat, and that's healthy, either healthy or not, whatever works, it'll work for you, I'm telling you. Or you can create some custom gift baskets. People do that all the time. Let me tell you something. For Christmas time and birthdays, I even have I'm going to be telling my age now, but my oldest son, who's like 26, he often is creative, and he sells well, he don't sell them, I'm sorry, but he gives gift baskets for like our birthdays and stuff, and it's a very personal touch. Wonderful. I like it better than a regular gift card or gift, because he has everything that I need in it, or that I like, in this big old basket of stuff. But you guys could do that. Be creative and sell it. Put a, gift card, $10 gift card, some movie popcorn, a special book and movie, whatever, you guys. Quick stuff, all right? Just be creative, pretty much. I personally, and again, make cakes, as many of you know, in addition to my traditional flavors. So around the holidays, what I tend to do is I make specialty cakes, all right? So, and those actually sell for more, but people want them because they want what they want, especially during the holidays, especially if they're getting it for a gift for someone. They're like, Jenée, can you please just make me that red velvet? I know you don't make it, but I like the whole taste of your cakes all together. And guess what? I get it done. So there you go. By the way, that's Rosemary's Heavenly Pound Cakes, made by Jenée. All right. So there's even a market, you guys, for gift wrapping. All right. Gift wrapping services, holiday photography. For those of you who are looking to even get into photography even more, why not start during the holiday? It's fun, it's creative, and you can go to people that you know, they'll even pay you, because guess what? They don't have to do it. No brainer. And you've started already, and you'll be able to use those pictures to show others later how great you are at that skill. All right. Also, creating last minute gift guides for people. Those are needed also. So you guys, the key is just to simply identify like a niche or niche, depending on how you say it, that matches your skills, all right? And that's the seasonal demand for the most part. All right, last but not least is gift number 4, and that's local community seasonal work, all right? So local community workers, it offers like another avenue for quick earnings, because that's what we're talking about right now, right? Many communities need extra help during like the holiday season, as we all know it, from snow removal services, and just that event support that you might be able to offer. Let me give you personally, for me, for my other business that I do for speaking, I personally conduct special events for like for my speaking business. By offering like my services of being a master of ceremonies and or even a host, one that's going to help me even in the long range, so that I can get myself out there even more with the speaking and things like that. And I'm helping person right there And right now in this time where they need that assistance, right? And they're like, hey, we're going to give you some money by all means because you're giving us your time and your skills. You know what I mean? So again, think out of the box of what your skill is for you and just simply do it. Watch the money come in, you guys, and you'll be helping others. That is a great thing as well. That's the first great thing, to be honest, in my opinion. All right. So retail stores often seek very seasonal workers, you guys. And local businesses might need like temporary assistance handling like that holiday rush. Churches, huge, right? Most people do go to church and things. So churches, community centers, local events frequently require additional help around this time of season, you guys. That's huge. That's money, right? Quick money that you can get. And again, you're assisting others in the process, right? Even unconventional like opportunities such as being Santa's helper somewhere, just, providing quick home maintenance. So many people need that home maintenance, cleaning, sorting, just putting things in order for people. You know how many people wish they had assistance to like get that help and get their lives together before the new year? I am one. If you can relate, put relate in the chat. You guys, if I could just pay somebody who I could trust and things like that I think would do a good job to come help me sort things before the new year so I could just feel like I have that clean slate going forward, they'd be paid. So that's something you can think about also. We've got many friends that already trust us that that warm market, I guess we would call it. Get with them. They're probably like, what? Yeah, you should have called me like a year ago. I need the help. Come on, get this money. Let's do this. Right? And it's a win-win for you both. Think about that as well. All right. So simply just approach these different opportunities that I've stated. And if you missed them, I just did a whole lot of them. So there's one in there because, again, we all have a skill set that's great for us. You just have to be willing to think out of the box and go for it. All right. But approach the opportunities with flexibility. So you got to have that good mindset, right? And that positive attitude. That's what's going to keep you going and to get to where you're trying to get to before the new year. All right. Network a lot. I've been doing that. I just went to a networking event last night, to be honest. It's huge and it's very, very lucrative, even for the long run. It's lucrative now and for the future. All right. And just letting everyone know by networking what you're able to do and your skill set and that you're available is priceless. That is going to help you so much right now, today. All right. Be professional, reliable, and quick to follow up with potential gigs. All right. Very important to keep that in mind. Also, you guys, the holiday season is short, right? So timing and responsiveness is very crucial, very crucial. And here's a helpful reminder. You still do need to be intact with your integrity through all these quick money ventures and things that you're going to be doing though, okay? Because it's going to only help you in the long run, big time. So stay up on your integrity. You guys know I am first and foremost huge with that in my integrity. All right. Don't worry about if somebody's going to judge you for the things you're going to be doing to make this quick money. Because honestly, you're really going to be helping someone out in the end, no matter if it's a company, like I stated, or an individual, you're going to be helping them. So that is priceless in itself. Honestly, you guys, for me, being able to assist someone less fortunate than myself with something that I can do or I have to give, like donating my cakes or my time as far as like my services and speaking and things like that. Man, you guys, that is so very priceless to me and rewarding though. So keep that in mind as well. Not to mention, you're going to be blessed twofold, like big time. You're going to get back twice what you even put in because you're doing it from the kindness of your heart, you know? That's a great, great look, just so you know. All right. Let me just tell you how God works. I'm going to just share something with you. About a year ago, maybe even two, I donated, you guys, my cake slices to 300 families. 300. I literally baked them all, cut them all, put them in actual little individual containers, you guys. I added strawberry on top of the lemon pound cake, and whipped cream. Well, they put the whipped cream later, but strawberry, and I had the pound cake. Donated from me, all right? I collaborated with a Coney Island. I don't know. I know in Michigan we know what that is, but it's pretty much, they have everything in this food place, right? Burgers, hot dogs, chili dogs, all kinds of things. Pitas, salads, breakfast, all kinds of things all day. That's what a Coney Island is here in Michigan. And I collaborated with that particular location as well as we worked with some nuns. Yep. And I gave the cakes to 300 families. So the Coney Island gave their actual meal, but they needed a dessert. So I donated my time and my products and services to these 300 less fortunate families. All right. Let me tell you, I remember giving I had a bag. We had like a line in here with family helping, like putting some stickers on my stuff and everything to get it into this bag, to get it to the nuns and things, to give it to these families around the holiday. And man, you guys, it was so rewarding to know that it came back that people, one, they loved the cake because many people do. So I'm grateful for that, these families, but they were able to have a full meal and a dessert and they were happy, you guys. So it's such a benefit to do these type of things. But let me tell you, God is phenomenal because by me doing that, I wasn't doing it to receive at all, you guys. Later on, like a couple hours after giving the cake and stuff like that, that place that I collaborated with, that Coney Island, they gave me a check of $600. You guys, that, I didn't even expect that. I was like, oh my God. I literally just donated, because as a kindness of my heart, because that's what I had to give. That's all I had to offer. So I did it. You know what I mean? Priceless. That's all I got to say. So keep all that in mind while you're getting this extra cash quickly before the new year. It is so rewarding and you can do it. You guys, I've been doing it over 4.5 years now. Making it happen. Okay. Haven't been in the corporate world for almost a good 5. You too got this and you can do this. But remember, integrity is everything, just so you know. All right. So the goal is not just to earn the extra money. Please keep that in mind. That's not all what it's all about. But to provide valuable services that people genuinely need, right? During this busy time of the year. And just know that it's very key with your authenticity, empathy, and longevity. It's going to help you even throughout the new next year doing these things. So do a good job while you make this quick money, but do it with the utmost integrity. All right. It's going to help you along your entrepreneurial journey and everything. I'm Take it from me again. I'm not wondering if all these things I've mentioned have worked. I've done them. Just so you know. Well, I didn't do the dog walking one that I mentioned to you, I think. But just saying, everything else almost, I've pretty much done it. And I've made the bank, just so you know. And I've made people happy. So for me, that's what really matters. So as we wrap this up, remember this. Your circumstances do not define you, all right? Your faith and actions do. And with just 20 days left, I cannot believe that, right? In this year, you guys, this is your opportunity to finish strong. All right, let's go. Let's do this together. All right, let's face it together, you guys, with boldness, determination, and trust in your path God has for us all. All right, you're capable of more. Let me just tell you that. A lot more than you think. Trust. I have to tell myself that. And like, I am cheering for you. I'm cheering for myself at every step of the way. All right. Now, here's a bonus opportunity. Listen up. Listen up. For those of you who are ready to dive deeper, I have 2 slots, you guys, 2 left for free. A 20 to 30 minute one-on-one pretty much consultation from me and with me and my time for free. All right. But I only have 2 spots left though. So to help create a personalized plan and tips for building like that extra income, like we talked about, before the year end comes together. So please get with me on that. I only got 2 spots left though, you guys. So I'm telling you, don't miss this chance to get it tailored, okay? Again, I don't know. It must be the weather with my mouth being dry. But don't miss this chance, you guys. I'm telling you, to get tailored advice from me and to take actionable steps of what we've spoken about today, all right? I'm going to dive deep even more with you for those 2 people who contact me, by the way, for that assistance, all right? So again, limited time. I'm going to give you to like this Monday. I believe it's like December 16th of 2024. All right. Click on the Calendly link in the bio right here on this page, or in the caption. I'll put it in the caption as well when I do the caption and things like that. When I create this post. All right. It'll be there too. So you're going to be able to book your one-on-one breakthrough session, is what I like to call it, with me personally to get you to the bag. All right. Now, of course, you know I like to give a challenge as well. Here's your challenge for the next 20 days, probably almost like 19 now. All right. Identify one action, you guys, that you can actually take to increase your income by at least $200 before year end. You can do this. I just told you I did deliveries from DoorDash, $1,000 per week. Every Tuesday, I was making $1,000 plus. That's one thing. I done gave you a whole list of stuff. All right. So you too can get this. $200 should be nothing for you. All right. Maybe it's like picking up like a part-time gig, selling unused items like I mentioned, or finally launching that side hustle to get you started that you've always dreamed about. Whatever it is, know that you got this and you don't have to do this alone. All right. So take that step and share your progress with me by using #FaithForwardChallenge. Yes, let's go. As always, you guys, thank you so very much for tuning in to this episode of the Faith Forward Fearlessly podcast with me, Jenée, the Uplifter. And you guys are so very much appreciated. I know I keep telling you that because you are. I appreciate you all and thank you. Don't forget to keep following me for ongoing and inspiring content. You never know what you'll get with me, so keep following me and simply just keep the faith. And until next time, have a blessed day and a prosperous year on purpose. Later.